Vale, sigamos.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Qué pesado.
Strength. Dwell in this blade.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Azure!
Eight.
Get out of here! Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold.
Venga.
Where's she off to now?
Me acuerdo vagamente.
Welcome. I've got some nice gear and
Ahora
this
tengo
blade
mercancía de
was
primera.
forged
Esta
by
espada fue
none other
forjada
than
por el
Assam the
mismísimo
Blade
Assam, el
Master.
esgrimidor.
It even
Incluso
comes
está
equipped
equipada
with
con
weapons
habilidades de
no
arma.
traveler should be without them.
Ningún viajero
Feel
debería
free to
andar
give
sin
it a
ella.
try.
Puedes probarla si quieres.
What do you mean?
¿Qué quieres
The
decir?
special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil. But the Blade Master Assam
Assam,
used
el
a special
esgrimidor, utilizó un
process to
proceso
seal them
especial
within
para
the weapons
sellarlas en el interior de las
themselves.
armas.
Bodhi Blastia can acquire
Las
techniques from
Blastias Body
weapons
pueden
imbued
adquirir
with this
técnicas de las
power.
armas imbuidas con este poder.
With continued use, weapon
Con el
arts
uso
can
continuado,
eventually be learned by the
quien
person
empuña el
using the
arma
weapon.
acaba aprendiendo las artes marciales.
My, this
Arma.
young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets, it's best to think carefully about. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus in. If weapons you equip have weapon skills
Si
sealed
las armas que
inside
equipas tienen
them,
habilidades de armas en su interior,
those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons.
ay que muero. Esas habilidades de armas se guardarán en las Blastias Body cuando equipes el
If you
arma.
have a
Muy
weapon
bien.
equipped,
Si
you can
tienes un
use
arma
the
equipada,
weapon
puedes usar
skills
las
sealed
habilidades de arma en
inside
tu interior
whenever.
cuando tú
However,
quieras.
if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your boat. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills, for that glyph lets you know the strength of your physics. Try all of the combinations you can. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them. Did you get all that?
Sí.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all
sé.
about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all
Me
that
cuesta
great in
creer
a
que el
place
negocio
like
vaya tan
this.
bien en un lugar
Don't get
como
me
este.
wrong. I'm not
La verdad
here
es que no
because
estoy aquí
there
porque
are
quiera.
monsters on the far side of the
Al otro lado de la
hold.
fortaleza hay
So I'm
monstruos.
stuck.
Aquí estoy otra vez.
Monsters, huh?
Monstruos, ¿eh?
Did you hear that?
Por ellos.
And she's not listening.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna
dicho?
go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come to...
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing.
Thank you very much.
Pues muchas gracias.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it.
Libro de combate. Puedes consultar el estado del combate a través del libro de combate. Aquí también puedes ver información sobre las artes armadas. Consúltalo cuando quieras saber más. Como brillo. Vale, entonces... Ahora tengo una mierda, ¿no? Vale, no pasa nada. Manzana, botella. Lente mágica, vaya mierda. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, mira, mira, mira. Objetos, armas. Lente mágica y malla. Pues bueno, ¿por qué no? Cimitarra. Vale. Pulsa ahí más abajo para reducir el daño mágico recibido. Hay que mantener pulsado el botón. Vale. ¿Cómo? Sí, cimitarra, vale. La vara que le he puesto. Vale, ahora sí. Muy bien. Me sube la defensa. Vamos. Más defensa. Y el perro se queda nada, sin nada. Está bien. Estoy a punto de irme a Rule. Abundan las hierbas medicinales y cosas así. Almacén. ¿Puedo entrar? ¿No puedo entrar? Vale. Fíjate tú lo que les costaría traducir el juego. Hace 10 años, yo no lo entiendo. Realmente yo creo que igual me equivoco, pero del juego que jugamos en el año 2008 a este, la principal diferencia característica es el hecho de que este viene traducido al castellano y ya está. No sé si vendió bien. Me parece que no demasiado.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon.
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blasty? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped in. Once you're here, you just do what you can.
Perhaps there is truth in what you...
Hey!
He's gone.
Got me. They say the heat can...
Is it hot?
Es el típico pavo que tiene pinta de que en el futuro me daré hostias con él. si no recuerdo mal, ahora vienen a atacarnos y nosotros ayudamos. Esta parte de aquí me acuerdo que jugué. Uy. Sí, va a poner una especie de estampida de enemigos. Y la puerta se queda como atascada. Deprisa, entra, se están cerrando las puertas. Flechas, traed flechas. Cerran las puertas ya. Maldita sea, ¿qué hacen aquí en esta época del año? Obvio. Creo que los monstruos son algo así como animales, ¿no? Ni que de sobra el tío ese.
We just left the capital and things are... That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters! Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can... Go in the hold! Hurry! My doll! Hey, let go of me!
¿En serio vas a ir a por una muñeca?
You wait here. Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
I'm just thankful that everyone's... Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to...
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
out of this. You knights cheated us out of a job back there.
Hey, hold it! It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor and we're so...
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Nada.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to the...
I'd rather not know, but was that?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting work.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a...
Qué perro, qué chulo.
You're with a guild that does product distribution.
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but...
If it's bodyguards you want, why not?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of...
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a...
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Quoy Woods that lie to the west. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
De mágica. ¿Eso qué es para pasar la noche? Buena mierda. Tengo que ir por el bosque en el que he ido al capítulo anterior.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Resound, O cry of victory!
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Holy power. First aid. Holy power.
Get out of here! Take this! Cerberus strike!
¿Este o este? Por aquí. No tengo mucho nivel, ¿eh? Así que voy, pruebo, a ver qué tal. Y si me revientan, pues seguiré subiendo nivel. Bosque de Kuoi.
A forest in a place like this can only mean
Un brasier en un sitio como
The
este tiene que ser el
Kuoi
bosque de Kuoi.
Bingo. You're just full of information.
I read in a book once that a curse.
Ah, so that must be... Not going in? That's fine by me.
I know. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
A ver qué tal.
Sorry if I hurt you.
That'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a...
Oh, man. All right, all right. All right, who's next? Take this! Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next...
Let's get this over with. Out of my way! That'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you... This looks easy.
Don't get careless. Get out of here!
Diadema de hierro.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden.
What sort of curse is it
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Un altar de Blastia.
Blastia? What's it doing in a Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't! If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just...
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn...
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, and there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not...
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a cabin.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Bueno, primero voy a poner, a ver si le puedo poner. Me gusta. ¿Qué tenía aquí? Set de recetas, set de síntesis, paquete de ayuda de combate. Sí. Equipo de camada también. Paquete de cosas útiles. También. Equipo de síntesis 3. Solución de GL, vámonos. Venga. Y a tope también. Ya está. A ver.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
No lleva azúcar de juego, ¿sabes?
Sorry if I hurt you.
That was easy.
Buah, mira qué bicho.
Man, I was just getting warmed up. I feel power running all through my body. Oh, man. All right, all right. Get out of here!
We finished them off.
I finished them off. Hey, I learned something.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or Do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault.
I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Al perrico, una capa.
We performed marvelously! Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Huevoso.
Whoa!
¡Te reviento!
Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh, somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl.
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm
Tu voz más
Yuri.
pesada.
This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right?
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the curse. Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen it.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town? They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! See that? I've even got my own... What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah?
It has information about monsters. After a certain...
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters. Hey, wait!
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind... Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Come on, guys! Wait for me!
A ver qué ropa tiene ese tío. Claro. Que hoy le queda el delantal blanco a la cola y nada de discutir por el postre. Luchador ágil, lacayo de campus, futuro líder. Este mola. Comandante de Calegia, viajero de sueños. Hostia, está como clonada. Valeroso Vesperia. Muy simpático. Tú vas a ser como lacayo de campus.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Don't get sloppy!
You didn't think I was that strong, didn't you?
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Vamos, yo había visto un enemigo bastante fuerte. Y antes de seguir adelante me gustaría enfrentarme a él.
Let's get this over with. It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Vamos, que igual me equivoco, pero... Opa.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless. I gotta try and keep up.
Take this! This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am. Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Drag it up!
Resound, O cry of victory!
All right.
Don't get sloppy.
All right, who's next?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because... Carol, are you okay? Even though your sword's still broken?
Nah, it's lighter and feels easier to use.
Now your sword won't be swinging you anymore. Sounds good to me. Breaking your sword to get it to just the right length. You're obviously some guild's ace.
Yuri, you didn't break Carol's sword on purpose, did you?
I'm not that good.
Let's work together. How's this?
Get out of here!
Power hammer! We performed marvelously! Let's work together!
We'll strike! Get out of here!
Power hammer! Rest in peace.
Si quería mirar en mapas, aquí. No. Aquí. Inmediato.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
We're done.
Vale. Los usos, 42. 87, 82.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Está genial.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
These are the threads that weave our future.
I'm gonna do it!
Who's next? Man, I was just getting warmed up. This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I'm gonna do it!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power! First aid! Dragon!
Out of my way!
Yeah! Starstruck!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
I won't lose!
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
That was awesome!
Sorry if I hurt you.
Wonderful! Stop! Dragon!
No way! Strength, dwelling display.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Curioso.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Get out of here! Out of my way! Take this! I feel power running all through my body.
First aid! Holy power, come to me!
Take this!
Dragon Upper! We finished them off!
I finished the...
I just keep getting stronger.
La ciudad de las flores, Alure.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Sí, lo que acabo de decir.
Yeah.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before. So then you haven't heard about the
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, it's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
¿Qué es eso? Ah, bueno, esa tienda, pero no hay nadie, ¿no? Miro todo porque siempre hay cosillas. ¿Ves? No lo puedo llevar. Atención retratistas. Aquellos que creáis poder retratar bien a Joy, dad un paso adelante. Da igual que lo dibujéis o en papel, hojas, corteza, lo que se os ocurra. Todo vale. Enviad vuestras creaciones a Joy real. Estamos deseando ver vuestras obras de arte. Venga, pues lo voy a dejar aquí.